It's the 9th century. What's basically England is on the verge of collapse. Danish Vikings pillage and capture until Alfred the Great's army repels them in 878, forcing a truce. Alfred then cements his rule by marrying his daughter Aethelflaed to the King of Mercia. Mercia, north of Alfred's domain, served as a buffer state for Alfred. That means when Alfred dies in 899, Mercia needs a plan because Vikings don't stay idle for long. But it wouldn't be a Mercian king taking center stage. It would be Aethelflaed. If you've ever watched The Last Kingdom, great show, you know she's badass, but that's not the half of it. When Aethelflaed's husband's health started failing, she basically took over as ruler. Fortunately, Mercia was open to a female ruler, unlike, say, her father's kingdom, which her younger brother, Edward, inherited. Aethelflaed's rule showed competence, and she officially took over in 911 after her husband's death. Then, she prepped for the Vikings. She built and repaired forts at key locations. She stabilized her court. She worked with her brother Edward to coordinate strategy. She led armies to stabilize the frontier. In 913, she took the fight to her enemies, renovating the frontier town of Tamworth and turning it into her capital. She moved right on her enemy's doorstep and dared them to attack. They obliged, sending raids into Mercia. Mercia repelled some, took acceptable losses elsewhere, and waited. In 917, Aethelflaed saw her opportunity. Viking land was split into 5 boroughs, each ruled by different lords. The one in Derby left his home exposed on a failed joint venture. The Queen attacked, leading to Derby and its surroundings capture. In 918, she forced Leicester to surrender by raiding their resources. Edward took 2 boroughs for himself, and the 5th surrendered, probably after the independent Viking kingdom of York offered to pledge loyalty to Aethelflaed. Before she could accept, though, she died at 48, likely from disease. To honor his sister, Edward allowed Aethelflaed's daughter to rule for all of 6 months before deposing her and taking Mercia for himself. No queen would rule again in English lands for 200 years, and none officially crowned for 600. All of this ultimately led to the formation of the Kingdom of England in 927. Though Edward downplayed his sister's achievements, the truth is she played a pivotal role, not just in protecting her people, but in uniting a country.